I just, man, the after effects of eating all that food isn't worth it to me. Unless I'm at El Charro, I generally don't do the overeating thing. El Charro or Chili's. I'll eat a whole Chipotle chicken flatbread at Chili's.
Yeah. What are you gonna do when they get rid of that?
They got rid of it for 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't go.
You never went back?
I did not go. I went there one day to get the flatbread. The bartender, she told me they no longer had it. So I probably ate lunch or something, but I left. Didn't go back for about 6 months. Couple friends were like, yo, we're at Chili's. Like, come through and meet us. Like, okay. Go there. Look at the menu. I was like, what? Y'all got the Chipotle chicken flatbread back? And they was like, yeah, we had it for about a couple weeks. And now, can't stay away from Chili's.
They probably saw how much money they were losing, and they were like, we got to get it back.
Look, in the South Point location, we're losing $3,000 a month on the Chipotle chicken flatbread. We need to put that back on the menu ASAP. That's probably how the meeting went.
Yeah, that's what I would think. And here's something really good going on locally. Applebee's in the 5-4 is offering $2 Blue Moons for the rest of January.
Woo!
I know Thomas really likes a good Blue Moon, a Belgian beer.
Belgium ale.
Belgium ale.
Yeah, man, that's a good beer.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal. And they'll probably come in like, these shooter glasses.
Yeah.
There's got to be something.
There's a bit, yeah. There's no way they give someone a full size. And not to mention, you get people. Blue Moons are thick, man. You drink 6 of it. You ever drink a 6-pack of Blue Moon?
Not a whole 6-pack of Blue Moon because, for that reason.
Right, exactly. Just because of how filling it is, and then it's
I actually like Blue Moon when I eat.
Yeah, it's a good 1 or 2 with a meal.
Yep. 100%.
Summertime.
Make sure you drink responsibly, please.
Absolutely. No drinking and driving.
And don't get overserved. You got to watch those waitresses and waiters out there. They will overserve you.
Yeah. Right.
You don't ever want to get overserved. So I see something here you put down on this outline.
What's that, brother?
It says curling and cocktails. Is that the kind of curling that I'm thinking?
Yeah, the kind on
with the ice, and you got the brooms, and you're trying to get it. That is interesting. This says it's going on at 690 Walter Street in Southwest Washington D.C. That looks really interesting. Would you do something like that?
I would love to do something like that, man. First of all, I love to ice skate. Second of all, I love watching curling on TV. I've never done it, but this is a free event, and that is
I don't think you ice skate though.
You don't think I ice skate?
No, you don't. See, look at you. I'm not attacking you. I promise you that. For the rest of the show.
I'm the best ice skater that you've ever met, son. I'm just kidding.
They say bring soft-soled tennis shoes here in the thing, so you don't get to ice skate.
Yeah, so I'm pretty.
Use your tennis shoes.
Yeah. I don't know if it's actually.
I just think that the picture of you showing up at the curling place with ice skates ready to ice skate, and they'd be like, "Sir, you can't bring those in here," and seeing you like, "Well, I'm out. I'm not into this sport."
Well, then I'm gone. No, the whole time they don't even wear ice skates while they're curling. There's some type of cleats or something.
Well, it says bring soft-soled tennis shoes.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna. You said soft-toed.
Soft-soled.
Soft-soled. Okay. I was like, are you saying what movie I was watching? He said, why is he going to give us an ultimatum? He's like, are you saying old tomato?
We can actually do open-toed sandals.
Open-toed sandals. So, yeah.
Sandals.
It's a good, I love curling, man. I watch it on TV all the time. It's one of my secret favorite sports. I feel like if I were to play I'd be like the best curler around. I need a challenge. Somebody challenge me in curling right now.
I'm going to give you all the details of where you can go and play and do some of this curling.
Yeah.
We're making your Mondays more fun this January with curling and cocktails. Join us starting at 7:30 for a free and friendly game of curling on our ice rink. Warm up with a round of this Scottish game or simply sample some winter cocktails from the sidelines.
Yeah.
You can sign up on site. Come with a friend or we'll match you with a partner when you arrive. Beginners welcome and encouraged. Must wear soft-soled tennis shoes. Get out there and do some curling. Again, that's at 690 Walter Street, Southwest Washington, D.C., 20024.
And look, Washington, D.C. is not that bad. Sorry.
Ain't too far.
If you hit them too far, that's what I meant to say. If you hit 95 and what me and Alex like to call the hot pocket, okay, that's the pocket where there's no traffic. I'm not going to tell you what time it is. That's up to you to figure out when the hot pocket is. But if you get in the hot pocket, it's a 45-minute ride.
That sounds...
It's a 45-minute ride up 95 to DC
to do some curling.
Man. So get you a hot pocket, man.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about DC or Fredericksburg anymore because we're moving on to what you don't know outside the 540. This is also the segment that we have deemed that you. This is also the segment that we have deemed you can interact with us. So once again, if you're listening, please contact us with anything you'd like to talk about going on this weekend. Maybe the football we're going to talk about, or maybe what Trump's talking about, or maybe the national championship game. Any of that, we'll be talking about all of it coming up right now on What You Don't Know Outside the 540.
Boom, 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 boom.
And we're here, like we're just in it. You know what I mean? It's just like
before we
nothing even happened.
You weren't even able to recognize what happened.
It happened so fast.
And then boom, we're into What You Don't Know Outside.
It's like it just happened so fast.
We got a couple. So Don Muncho does a burrito challenge apparently. My man Wes said. So that's pretty cool. We got to go check them out.
A burrito challenge. I see a Don Moncho's.
Yeah, that's what
No, you went Muncho.
Oh,
yeah, we have a Don. See, down at the bottom, Andy says he could do it.
Oh, Andy. You can do it.
I'd like to see that. Maybe for a show bit, we'll get everybody out there and we'll do the burrito challenge.
Andy, I would love to see you do the food challenge at Don Moncho's.
When I go to Chipotle, I get judged really bad because like my burritos always falling apart. And like they're like, I've never seen one this big. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You've been rolling burritos every day, 365 days a year for the last 2 years. You've never seen anybody get a bigger burrito. I even leave a couple toppings off.
You sure?
It's your fault.
You sure that it was 365? This person has been rolling.
No, I was just saying thinking like they have a job, so they usually got to go every day.
I thought you like recognized.
Maybe she took a vacation.
Possible. So the hands got rusty.
Yeah, 344 days a year you're rolling burritos, and you have never seen one as big as mine.
I only heard the last part of what you said. Andy said I can go down on some Mexican food. So can I, man. Ask my man Ryan.
I love. See, now I'm gonna have to get tacos later.
Yeah,
just that simple.
Yeah.
So going on this weekend is NFL playoffs. The divisional round is starting. We got 4 games. Last weekend, the Titans advanced by beating the Chiefs. The Falcons advanced by taking down the Rams and Sean McVay out there in L.A. The Jaguars just happened to stink less than the Bills in a 10-3 victory. Tyrod got hurt in that game late. And then the Saints-Vikings matchup this weekend with the Saints beating Carolina last week. What were your favorite games of last week to watch?
My favorite of last week was 100% the Saints-Panthers game.
Yeah, you're a big Cam guy. You like Drew Brees, so you were probably all in for it.
I was all into it. And plus 41, the Saints is just, he's so fun to watch. That guy's, anytime he gets the ball, it's like, I get excited.
Exactly. He didn't really even have a great game.
No, he didn't.
He just does a couple things a game, and you're like, wow.
And eventually you got to start game planning for him, and then you got 2 guys on him, and you're freeing up an extra guy. So that was definitely fun. I didn't see all of the Titans game. I just saw the Titans, like, the win. I saw the last probably 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. I think when Mariota did the throw.
Well, that's when we all kind of started paying attention, because we were all hanging out. And, it was just on the TV. We were chit-chatting, doing our thing, and then we had saw that happen, and we're like, wow, this is a game. Because it was 21-0 or 20-0 in the first half.
Yeah, so that was a crazy one to watch. The Falcons was
it's
fun,
like they just figured out what they were. The Falcons just kept the ball out of the Rams' hands.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
It seemed
long drives, methodical drives,
like chess. It was a game of chess watching them.
So the Falcons are favored over the Eagles this week. That is this Saturday at 4:35 on NBC. Who you got in that game? Falcons over the Eagles. I know the Eagles have lost They lost Carson Wentz, but hey, Nick Foles has stepped in. The Eagles still have the number 1 rush defense in the league. Still have a really good team.
Yep.
Do you think that they can beat the Falcons, though?
No, I don't. I think Matty Ice is going to get it done. I think they're going to play another methodical game. They're just going to run that, but they're going to run the ball a lot. They're going to just chew time off the clock. I don't think the Eagles are going to be able to be as explosive offensively as they've been. I mean, their defense is. They're going to get pressure on the quarterback. The Eagles' defense will get pressure on Matt, but he's a veteran quarterback. Get the ball out of his hands. Great targets to throw to. I don't see him losing. I think they're hungry.
Yeah, I think the Falcons do win this game. I just think they score more points than the Eagles do. Simply, Julio Jones is going to have a big day. The Eagles, they haven't been real good at stopping the pass, so that's gonna hurt them because they can't really put up points or haven't proven they can put up points. Maybe the extra week of time, they figured out what Nick Foles can do, and so it'll be interesting. I think it's actually going to be a closer game than people would think.
Yeah, not a blowout. I don't see a blowout by any means, and I don't think that it's impossible for the Eagles to win. But I think Atlanta.
So we're both taking Atlanta. I like that. Okay, and Titans at Patriots. The Patriots had a little bit of turmoil going in last week with an article that came out about maybe Belichick, the owner of the Patriots, Robert Kraft, and Tom Brady have some tension, which was kind of shut down immediately because why wouldn't they have tension? They're all really big figures, and in the work relationship, they're all going to try to be the best. Why wouldn't they? Right. So it was kind of an interesting article. But the Patriots are out for blood. The Titans going into a night game in New England where I'm not even sure the Patriots have lost, but maybe 3 or 4 games in that situation ever. So I'm going to take the Patriots in this game. They're 13-point half favorites, so I think that the Titans might actually cover and make this game a little bit closer than the blowouts that I've been hearing. But I think the Patriots win this game.
Yep, I couldn't agree with you more. Patriots. I mean, you're playing against the GOAT. That's number one. I mean, it's awesome to see that the Titans are not, they're not stinking. They're not playing like I just went blank on the team. Anyway, the Titans don't stink, but I don't think that they can keep up with Tom Brady and the Patriots. I don't think anybody can. I think the Patriots versus anybody in this scenario, Patriots probably win.
Yeah, okay.
Period.
So we both have the Patriots in that one. Then Sunday, to finish up the divisional weekend, Jaguars at Steelers. The Steelers lost to the Jaguars at Week 5. Blake Bortles, they intercepted Ben Roethlisberger 5 times. It was just an ugly game for the Steelers. But the Jaguars are going into Pittsburgh. The weather's going to be terrible there this weekend. I think the Steelers run the ball actually really well against this Jaguars defense. And, I think that they find a way to win. Because I think Antonio Brown, he's coming back off a calf injury. He's going to be matched up with Jalen Ramsey. So